Good morning, beautiful family. Happy Wednesday. It is September the 4th, 2024, and we've made it halfway through the week. I have a show today. I'll be hosting the roundtable. We're going to do some deep diving. But before that, let's get into message from Spirit. All right, Kuan Yin. Radiant Moon of Compassion, number 23. All right. Kuan Yin sits upon a radiant moon of compassion, pouring forth the spiritual strength needed for you to liberate yourself from lower vibrational energies of fear and judgment into the vibration of freedom, love, and peace, where you naturally belong. You're being urged to use this power now to grow spiritually and free yourself from a situation that could draw you down. First, we need to have compassion for ourselves and know that you do not need or deserve to be around lower frequencies and energy. All right? We have no fear, and we need to stop judgment. All right? Like towards ourselves. Don't be so hard on yourself. Okay. What we got here? A little earth magic. Tsunami. Uh-oh. We don't like these. But this represents a wake-up call. All right. What are we being shaken awake to do? Shaken awake. Almost said shake and bake. Okay. That's something different. All right, one of the scariest and more destructive of natural phenomenon, along with volcanoes, earthquakes, hurricanes, and tornadoes. A tsunami occurs when a large volume of water is suddenly and rapidly displaced. It's triggered by an undersea disturbance, typically an earthquake or volcanic eruption, that causes a series of powerful waves to travel across the ocean at speeds of up to 500 miles an hour. Yet on the open ocean, the height of these waves seems so small that they generally pass unnoticed. Apparently, you tuned in today for a science lesson. I'm pretty sure we know what a tsunami is. All right, basically, this is you're getting a wake-up call. Maybe in the form of a significant loss, other traumatic events in your life, typically one that you weren't expecting. Major events in life, are there definitely wake-up calls? And myself, just like the recent death of my son, that's a wake-up call. And, that we don't know our soul contracts. And it doesn't matter. You don't have to be 100 years old to pass, when your contract's up, it's up. And it doesn't really hit you until it's somebody really close. But it doesn't have to be a death. It could be a loss of a job. Think of any major event. It could be, a birth. It could be anything. It's a wake-up call to transform, to move forward. All right, so what's getting your attention today? We don't ask for wake-up calls. Remember, we don't have knee-jerk reactions. We take them and we go with them. All right, let's move on to Lantern Oracles, number 32, Eternal Gatekeeper. Acknowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. All right. You're going to stand up for yourself. Okay, it can be challenging to do what's right by our authentic truth, especially when it's not convenient and doesn't make apparent sense. Like this reading. So far, I'm still trying to put pieces together, but it's early. However, the consequences of saying your authentic no or yes may not be as catastrophic or as risky as you fear. If they should be, you're not obligated to justify yourself. You always get to choose how much access a person has to the domain of your heart, mind, body, energy, and personal space. This is your inherent birthright. It has no expectation. You're always free to invest in and withdraw from anyone, anything, any activity, or any place at any time. Okay, so when we get the wake-up calls, like we said, you have the right to act, react, as strongly, or I guess you don't even have to react if you want to. Maybe you're just numb. All right. But the one thing we do need to remember is react with compassion towards ourselves. Like, things are not the end of the world. All right. Easier said than done, right? All right. All right. Whispers of Healing is number 8. It's about flowing. That's not a tsunami, but we've got flow moving forward. All right. So it looks like just keep going. What's the little engine that could? I think I can. Forward motion. All right. So this card's all about manifestation. It's wonderful to know that you can release your unhappiness. Trust that you hold the power to be happy. Your healing is hinged on how you view your world. If you feel unhappy or unlucky, you may benefit from committing to a more positive attitude. You've fallen into a pattern of limiting thinking that doesn't allow you to see your inner beauty. This card also suggests that often find yourself in situations that trigger past issues. Perhaps it is time for you to heal those things. So how you react, how you respond to things, are you going with the flow? Or is it making you angry? What triggered you? That's the question. Ultimately, we're going to go with the flow, whether we resist it or not. Why fight it? Just go with it. Now, you have the right to stand up for yourself, just like the Lantern Oracle said, but we don't have to have fear in the process. All right, what do we got here? Beyond Lemuria. Number 16, loving compassion. So, okay, so we have a theme here. All right, no matter what the tsunami flow brings us, we're going to be kind. This card invites you to bring a more loving attitude to the situation at hand, whether it's toward yourself or someone connected to the question. It may imply a need for forgiveness or seeing things from a fresh, more expansive perspective. This card is a reminder that you are loved and have infinite access to the gentle yet powerful force of loving compassion as and when you need it. To bring yourself back into your heart, think about those you love and moments with them when you have felt joy. Expand this feeling out to more and more people, creatures, and places until the whole planet is infused with this beautiful, warm, and loving feeling. All right, we got to be nice. No knee-jerk reaction. We're just going to love ourselves and everyone else through it. Shadow work today. What are we working on? Spirit says we got to work on resistance. Is that a jail sale? All right, what's the count on the bail money today? Go with the flow. Okay. Took me a minute to figure out where we're going with this, but okay. And be open to life's changes. Yeah, this is about opposition, refusal, denial. What are you fighting? See, if you try to swim up current against the tsunami, you're just going to wear yourself out. All right? Go with the flow. Jump in the water. Okay? Easier said than done, right? We may get a shock to our system at first, but eventually, if we just go with it and stop fighting things, then things would happen a lot faster. Inner child today, number 16, refuel. I like it. Okay. Now we get to eat. All right, we got burgers, cupcakes, whatever he's drinking, and an apple. All right. Refuel. Now, this could mean food, but it's probably meant to be spiritually. I'm worthy and deserving of a reward. All right. Maybe it's not spiritual. No, you should reward yourself. Maybe take a nap. Eat some food. You've come a long way. It's all right to pamper yourself every once in a while. So whatever you want to treat yourself today, maybe it's a candy bar. Maybe it's a nap. All right? You earned it. Let's look at our spirit animal today. Number 8. I like it. We have another number 8 up here. A 16, a 16. I see a theme here number-wise. and a 32. Everything divisible by 8 today. All right, Bobcat Spirit. Life's a mystery. Yeah, it's a mystery whether the one that keeps trying to attack my kitty cats will live or not. Moving on. Jen's getting distracted. All right, life's a mystery. Our Bobcat Spirit. The Bobcat moves furtively and mysteriously, and when Bobcat Spirit appears to you, she brings a powerful reminder that not all things in life can be explained or understood through the power of the intellect. Trying to figure things out, find logical explanations, or predict what will happen based on reason and facts will not provide you with the certainty and comfort that you seek. Bobcat asks you to trust in the great mystery and let the secrets of the universe reveal themselves to you through direct experience. Allow your vision to slip into soft focus, and you will see the bit between the lines and observe what has been hidden there all along. Well, so we're still going with the flow. We don't know every little detail in these contracts that we're serving out. Just go with it. The more resistance we have, the more knee-jerk reactions we have, the more exhausting it becomes. So just go with it. Move forward. You're just one more day. Tomorrow's a new beginning. All right, go with the flow. All right, your final card today from Tarot, the Knight of Wands. Now, talk about moving forward. He certainly is. He is what we call a bucky horse. He's on the move. He is action. He is not stationary. He is moving forward with determination and passion. And he's on a mission. But we have to remember this guy, he can tend to be a little reckless. He's so compassionate about what he wants to do that he may miss a step. Okay? You can go with the flow. Just make sure that you're in protective surroundings. And everyone here is divinely protected. All right? Don't get too reckless in your journey. So we can go with the flow, but boundaries. And we go with the flow with no fear. Okay? Charge forward. You have a mission. All right. That is today's message. Took me a minute. That's all right. Sometimes life's a mystery, as Mr. Bobcat says. The mystery of Jen figuring out the oracles today, but I see where they went with it, so we're going to move forward and start our day. I hope you guys got a blessing out of this. I will see you on the show later. And until then, just know that God loves you, and so do I.